Before you scroll away, let me ask you this. What if I told you that Hong Kong is home to the most skyscrapers in the world, yet 4% of its land is covered in lush green nature? Or that hidden beneath its dazzling skyline are apartments so small they're called coffin homes? In the next few minutes, we're going to uncover 15 jaw-dropping facts about Hong Kong. Some will shock you, some will inspire you, and some might just change the way you see this incredible city forever. But here's the day. Until the end, because we've saved the most unbelievable fact for last one that even locals don't talk about. Plus, there's a special surprise waiting for you at the end of this video. So buckle up and get ready to have your mind blown. Let's dive in. Hong Kong is the most densely populated area on the planet. Hong Kong, the dynamic gateway to Southeast China, is more than just a city. It is a world of contrasts where towering skyscrapers meet lush green landscapes, and Eastern traditions blend seamlessly with Western influences. Despite covering only about 1,100 square kilometers, smaller than Los Angeles, this vibrant metropolis is home to over 7.4 million people, making it one of the most densely populated places on Earth. In Kowloon alone, the population density is over 20 times that of New York, earning Hong Kong its famous nickname, the Concrete Jungle. Yet, beyond the dazzling skyline and bustling streets, Hong Kong is a city of surprising natural beauty. Nearly 40% of its land is dedicated to country parks, offering stunning forests, scenic hiking trails, and serene beaches, all within reach of its urban core. This balance between nature and modernity is one of Hong Kong's most remarkable traits. With a humid subtropical monsoon climate, the city experiences hot, humid summers and powerful typhoons, a testament to the region's dramatic weather patterns. But its resilience is part of what makes Hong Kong extraordinary. Historically, Hong Kong was a British colony until 1997, when it was returned to China as a special administrative region. Today, it retains a unique identity with its own legal system, currency, and governance. Though 92% of its population is Han Chinese, Cantonese remains the primary language, while English thrives among the city's international communities, adding to its rich multicultural fabric. Hong Kong is a city of ambition, endurance, and diversity. A place where the past and future coexist, where nature and modernity thrive together, and where people from all walks of life find opportunity and inspiration. Number 14. The place with the most millionaires in the world. Hong Kong is not just Asia's financial powerhouse, it's a magnet for wealth, a city where fortunes are made and luxury is a way of life. With over 500,000 millionaires, an astonishing one in every 14 residents holds $1 million fortune, giving Hong Kong the highest density of millionaires in the world. Remarkably, despite its small size, less than that of Los Angeles, Hong Kong boasts more billionaires than London or Tokyo, placing it among the wealth capitals of the planet. Here, wealth is not just a number, it's a lifestyle. Rolls-Royce supercars glide through the streets, while iconic luxury shopping destinations like the landmark FC Mall and Harbor City showcase the world's most prestigious brands. The elite gather at private clubs like the exclusive China Club, and the ultra-rich reside in multi-million-dollar mansions at the peak, where demand remains so high that even the wealthiest face long waiting lists for a place among the clouds. One of the key drivers behind this extraordinary concentration of wealth is Hong Kong's favorable tax system. Unlike many Western countries, where VAT value-added tax can range from 10 to 25, Hong Kong imposes no such tax at all. Its personal income tax is among the lowest globally, capped at just 15. A stark contrast to the US, where rates climb as high as 37, or Europe, where they can exceed 45. With no inheritance tax, no capital gains tax, and no property tax, Hong Kong allows individuals to build and preserve their wealth in ways few other places can match. But beyond the numbers, Hong Kong represents something greater, a land of ambition, opportunity, and financial freedom. It is a city where risk-takers thrive, entrepreneurs turn dreams into reality, and wealth creation is not just possible but deeply embedded in the very fabric of its society. Whether you see it as a paradise for the rich or a testament to the power of financial strategy, one thing is clear: Hong Kong is a place where fortunes are not just stored, but made. Number 13. The beautiful and surprising women of Hong Kong. Women in Hong Kong are more than just beautiful. They are the embodiment of strength, sophistication, and independence. With a unique blend of Eastern grace and Western confidence, they carry themselves with elegance, intelligence, and an undeniable sense. Their beauty is not just skin deep. It is reflected in their ambition, resilience, and ability to navigate one of the world's most fast-paced cities with effortless poise. What truly sets them apart is their mindset. These women command boardrooms, negotiate million-dollar deals over a cup of strong Hong Kong milk tea, and walk into meetings with a presence that turns heads. Not just for their looks, but for their sharp wit. In a city where life moves at lightning speed, they are not just keeping up. They are setting the pace. Yet, their lives are not all about work. On Saturday mornings, you'll find them hiking Dragon's Back, embracing nature and recharging their energy. By afternoon, they may be sipping tea in a classic yum cha restaurant, effortlessly blending modern style with tradition in a chic, contemporary cheongzam. And when night falls, they exude quiet confidence at upscale bars in Lan Kwai Fong, sipping cocktails with an air of elegance, but eyes full of ambition. They honor family traditions, where dinner remains a cherished ritual, yet they also carve out their own independent paths, living life on their own terms. Whether in a luxurious high-rise studio overlooking Victoria Harbour or heritage homes steeped, they embrace modernity without losing sight of their roots, balancing ambition with grace and success with culture. Women in Hong Kong are unpredictable in the best way. One moment, they'll captivate you with their intelligence. The next, they'll leave you in awe of their strength. They set high standards, not just for themselves, but for those they choose to let into their world. So, do you have what it takes to win them over? If you're curious about how to impress a Hong Kong woman, drop a comment with the number 8, and we'll share our best insights. Number 12. Inside Hong Kong's coffin-sized apartments. Hong Kong is a city of breathtaking contrasts with over 8,000 skyscrapers. More than even New York, it boasts the most vertical skyline in the world. Yet behind the glittering lights and towering buildings lies a stark reality. An ongoing housing crisis that forces thousands into spaces so small they barely seem livable. Sky-high property prices have turned rooms as tiny as 2 to 3 square meters, known as coffin apartments, into the last refuge for many low-income workers. Imagine living in a space smaller than a bathtub, just enough to lie down but not fully stretch your legs. A single bunk bed, a small fan, and a handful of personal belongings crammed into the corners define these suffocating quarters. With no windows, no natural light, and no privacy, daily life becomes a challenge. The bathroom, shared with dozens of others in an aging, overcrowded building. Shockingly, over 200,000 people in Hong Kong call these matchbox-sized apartments home. A 40-square-meter flat can be subdivided into 20 units, each barely 1.5 square meters, less space than a motorcycle parking spot. Yet, despite their cramped conditions, these tiny rooms come with a hefty price tag. Monthly rents range from $200 to $300, enough to afford a fully furnished apartment in many other parts of the world. In these confined spaces, even the simplest of tasks become luxuries. With no private kitchen, food is often stored under the bed. A sense of personal freedom feels almost non-existent. While the government has introduced high-end micro-apartments as a potential solution, for many, they are just a slightly more polished version of the same problem. Too little space for far too much money. Could you live in a place like this? If yes, comment with the number 2. If no, comment with the number 3. Let's start a conversation about the realities of urban living and what can be done to create better housing solutions. Number 11. In Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a city that never sleeps, a place where towering skyscrapers stand shoulder to shoulder, their neon reflections shimmering on rain-slick streets. It is a city of relentless motion, yet within its fast-paced rhythm lies an unexpected harmony, an intricate dance between tradition and modernity, chaos and tranquility. Stand on a pedestrian bridge in Central during rush hour, and you'll witness a torrent of people moving with purpose, each stride a reflection of Hong Kong's unyielding drive. Yet, take a detour down a quiet alley, and you'll find a different world, one where time slows. Elderly patrons sip strong milk tea in traditional cha shan tengs, flipping through newspapers and exchanging stories about the day's events. As dawn breaks, Hong Kong awakens to a symphony of familiar sounds, the calls of dim sum vendors, the rich aroma of freshly brewed milk tea, and the gentle rumble of the vintage ding-ding trams weaving through the city streets. Here, East meets West in a seamless blend where British colonial influences intertwine with deep-rooted Chinese traditions. By night, Temple Street comes alive with the chatter of bargain hunters and the intoxicating scent of roasted duck, while just a few blocks away, European-style bars hum with laughter and clinking glasses. Fiercely hardworking, yet keenly aware of life's simple pleasures. They will queue for hours for the city's most famous egg tarts or hike to Victoria Peak just to catch the breathtaking sunset over the harbor. Despite being one of the most expensive cities in the world, Hong Kong offers quiet sanctuaries for those who seek them. Hidden temples tucked between modern skyscrapers, where incense lingers in the air, offering a moment of peace amid the city's relentless energy. Hong Kong is not an easy city, but it is one that captures the heart. Once you fall in love with its charm, its contrasts, and its unbreakable spirit, you'll find that leaving is the hardest part. Number 2, area once called the most lawless place in the world. From the 1950s until 1994, a labyrinth of 300 tightly packed buildings rose in the heart of Hong Kong, forming one of the most extraordinary urban settlements in history, Kowloon Walled City, with nearly 50,000 people crammed into just 2.6 hectares, about the size of a football field. It was the most densely populated place on Earth, a city within a city where laws were scarce, government oversight was non-existent, and daily life thrived in the shadows. Originally a Qing Dynasty military outpost, Kowloon Walled City transformed over the decades into a chaotic yet self-sustaining enclave. After World War II, as waves of immigrants from China flooded into Hong Kong, the demand for housing soared. With no formal governance, entrepreneurs and landlords built high-rises upon high-rises, defying regulations and stacking buildings so tightly that sunlight could barely reach the ground. Narrow alleys twisted through the settlement, some so tight that only one person could pass at a time. Despite its lawless reputation, Kowloon Walled City was far from abandoned anarchy. It was a world of its own, filled with shops, noodle factories, medical clinics, schools, and even temples. Within its dark corridors, a unique sense of order emerged, an unwritten code of survival, cooperation, and community. Residents lived and worked in spaces barely larger than closets, yet life persisted with remarkable resilience. By the early 1990s, the Hong Kong and Chinese governments made the unprecedented decision to clear the area. Between 1993 and 1994, families were relocated, and the entire settlement was demolished. In its place, Kowloon Walled City Park was built, a tranquil oasis in the style of a traditional Chinese garden, preserving the memory of what once stood there. Today, as you stroll through the park's serene pathways, it's almost impossible to imagine the labyrinthine city that once loomed above. Yet, the spirit of Kowloon Walled City lives on, a testament to human adaptability, resilience, and the extraordinary ways people find order even in the most chaotic of environments. Number 9. The people of Hong Kong believe in Feng Shui. In Hong Kong, Feng Shui isn't just a tradition, it's a way of life, deeply woven into the city's culture, architecture, and business world. From towering skyscrapers to cozy apartments, from global financial institutions to humble bubble tea shops, everything is meticulously designed to attract prosperity and positive energy. Major corporations like HSBC and the Bank of China invest millions in Feng Shui principles when designing their headquarters, ensuring an uninterrupted flow of wealth and success. Even McDonald's in Hong Kong has adapted its store layouts based on Feng Shui to draw in more customers. The belief isn't limited to businesses. Residents carefully consider Feng Shui when choosing a home, arranging furniture, or even selecting phone numbers and license plates. Numbers hold special significance in Hong Kong. The number 8, symbolizing wealth and prosperity, is highly sought after, while the number 4 is avoided because it sounds like the word for death in Cantonese. That's why many buildings skip the 4th, 14th, and 24th floors entirely. Even in the corporate world, Feng Shui plays a crucial role. Many CEOs consult Feng Shui masters before making major decisions, ensuring their office layout supports success and harmony. Billionaires like Li Ka-shing have even spent millions relocating offices to optimize their energy flow, believing it directly influences their fortunes. To you, whether you see Feng Shui as an ancient art or a powerful business strategy, its impact on Hong Kong is undeniable. What about you? Do you believe in Feng Shui? If yes, comment with the number 2. If not, comment with the number 3. Let's see how many of us trust the flow of energy in shaping success. Number A. The most famous tourist attractions in Hong Kong. After exploring the fascinating wonders of Hong Kong, don't miss the city's most iconic destinations, each offering a unique glimpse into its vibrant soul. If there's one place that perfectly captures the essence of Hong Kong, it's Victoria Peak. Standing at the highest point in the city, it offers breathtaking panoramic views of the dazzling skyline, the glistening Victoria Harbour, and lush mountains in the background. The most thrilling way to reach the top is via the Peak Tram, a historic funicular railway that climbs at such a steep angle, it feels as if you're ascending straight into the sky. For those seeking a touch of magic, Hong Kong Disneyland is a must-visit. No need to fly to the US or France. This park delivers all the Disney charm with a distinct Asian flair. Alongside classic attractions, you'll find exclusive Marvel and Star Wars experiences, spectacular nightly fireworks, and even a restaurant serving Mickey-shaped dim sum, a one-of-a-kind culinary delight found nowhere else in the world. While Hollywood has its Walk of Fame, Hong Kong boasts the Avenue of Stars, a tribute to the legends of Asian cinema. Here, you can see the handprints of superstars, like Jackie Chan and Chow Yun-fat, but the main attraction is the Bruce Lee statue, an iconic tribute where thousands of visitors pose each year, striking their best martial arts stances. Come by in the evening, and you'll also witness the Symphony of Lights, a mesmerizing laser show that illuminates the city's skyline in a dazzling dance of colors. Amidst the towering skyscrapers, Repulse Bay is an unexpected paradise, a serene stretch of golden sand and turquoise waters just minutes from the financial district. It's the perfect spot to relax at a beachfront cafe, soak in the sea breeze, and marvel at the surreal contrast of nature and urban grandeur. Hong Kong isn't just a metropolis. It's a city of contrasts, where modernity and tradition, nature and skyscrapers, adventure and serenity exist in perfect harmony. No matter what kind of traveler you are, Hong Kong promises experiences that will stay with you long after you leave. Number 10. Asia's sleepless shopping paradise. Hong Kong isn't just a global financial powerhouse. It's a dream destination for shopaholics, where luxury meets affordability. And shopping is more than just a pastime. It's an experience. With no import tariffs or value-added tax of that, Hong Kong offers some of the most competitive prices in the world, often beating those of New York, London, or Tokyo. This is why fashion lovers from around the globe flock to flagship stores in Central and Team Sha Tsui, where they can indulge in Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Rolex, and other designer brands. All at prices that make luxury a little more attainable. But luxury is just one side of Hong Kong's shopping culture. If you prefer the thrill of a bargain, the Ladies' Market in Mong Kok and Temple Street Night Market are treasure troves of trendy fashion, unique souvenirs, and quirky gadgets. Sir, bargaining isn't just allowed, it's an art form turning every purchase into an exciting challenge. Hong Kong is also the city that never sleeps, especially when it comes to shopping. During major events like Black Friday and Lunar New Year, stores stay open late, offering jaw-dropping discounts that transform the city into a true shopping frenzy. And if you think the night markets are busy, just step into the duty-free shops at Hong Kong International Airport, where travelers line up for their last chance to grab a Hermes bag or a limited edition Rolex before takeoff. Whether you're a luxury seeker, a budget shopper, or simply someone who enjoys the rush of a great deal, Hong Kong is a retail wonderland waiting to be explored. Number 6. Hong Kong, people are crazy about milk tea. In the US, coffee fuels the day, but in Hong Kong, milk tea is the city's heartbeat, a drink that perfectly mirrors its energy, resilience, and deep-rooted traditions. Unlike the sweet, creamy milk tea from Taiwan, Hong Kong-style milk tea is bold, robust, and slightly bitter, yet irresistibly smooth, a perfect reflection of the city's fast-paced lifestyle. What makes this drink so unique? It's the brewing process. The tea is strained through a silky cloth filter, resembling a pair of stockings, which enhances the texture and gives it the nickname silk stocking milk tea. But the secret doesn't stop there. A blend of 4 to 6 black tea varieties is slow brewed and combined with rich carnation evaporated milk, creating a depth of flavor that no ordinary tea can match. Hong Kongers take their milk tea seriously, so much so that there's even a national competition to crown the best tea master. Every day, millions of cups are poured, from the humble Kowloon Tenny's Hong Kong-style cafes to elegant restaurants. It's an all-day affair, whether it's breakfast, an afternoon pick-me-up, or a late-night comfort drink after a long day. And if you're feeling adventurous, try Yin Yang, a powerful mix of milk tea and coffee, delivering the ultimate caffeine kick. Hong Kong-style milk tea isn't just a beverage. It's a cultural icon, a sip of the city's spirit, and an experience you won't forget. One of the most expensive cities in the world, Hong Kong is not just a vibrant metropolis. It is also one of the most expensive cities in the world, where the cost of living can leave even New Yorkers or San Franciscans stunned. First and foremost is the rent. A one-bedroom apartment in central areas like Central or Wan Chai can cost between $3,000 and $5,000 per month, while a smaller apartment further from the center, such as in Tuen Mun or Suan Wan, still ranges from $1,500 to $2,500 per month. Utility costs, including electricity and water, typically run from $100 to $200 per month. If you want high-speed internet for work, that will add another $50 to $80 per month. Dining out isn't cheap either. A simple dinner at a casual restaurant costs about $10 to $15, while a quality meal at a nicer restaurant in the center will set you back around $50 to $100 per person. Cooking at home might seem like a budget-friendly option, but imported food in Hong Kong is very expensive. A liter of milk can cost $4 to $5, a loaf of bread around $3 to $6, and good quality beef at least $20 to $30 per pound, year 0.45 k. For transportation, or an octopus card for MTRI buses, and fares cost about $80 to $130 per month. Other expenses include gym memberships, which range from $100 to $150 a month, while high-end gyms can charge around $300 per month. A routine dental checkup can cost between $100 and $200. Overall, the monthly living expenses for a person in Hong Kong can range from $3,500 to $7,000 depending on spending habits and lifestyle, higher than in New York and London. With these costs, would you choose to settle here? If yes, choose 1. If no, choose 0. Please share your answer in the comments. Number 4. A city with great security and an excellent healthcare system. If you're looking for a city that is both safe and has a world-class healthcare system, Hong Kong is the ideal place. It boasts one of the lowest crime rates in the world. You can walk alone at 2 a.m., eat through the narrow alleys of Mongkok without worry. Hong Kong is also famous for its extensive surveillance system, with over 50,000 security cameras throughout the city ensuring maximum safety. Emergency services are so efficient that a call to 999, equivalent to 911 in the US, can get the police to the scene in under 5 minutes. Regarding healthcare, Hong Kong's system is one of the best in the world, ranked alongside those in the US and Europe, but at a fraction of the cost. A visit to a public hospital costs only $7 USD, and a night in the hospital is just $13 USD. So affordable, it's hard to believe. But don't confuse this with lower quality. Public hospitals here are equipped with state-of-the-art facilities, and doctors are trained at prestigious universities. The average life expectancy of Hong Kong residents is currently the highest in the world, over 85 years. What about private healthcare? A private consultation can cost between $100 and $300. But with private insurance, you can receive healthcare services comparable to those in the US or the UK at lower costs. The largest gold and jewelry export hub in the world, Hong Kong has no gold mines, yet it is one of the largest gold and jewelry export centers in the world. The reasons: tax exemptions, a strategic location, and a world-class jewelry manufacturing industry. As the trade gateway between East and West, Hong Kong allows gold to be imported from powerhouses like Switzerland, South Africa, and China without imposing any import duties or VAT. This makes the city a paradise for gold trading, attracting international investors and major brands to buy and sell. After being refined and crafted, gold is quickly exported to massive markets like China, the US, and Europe. What truly sets Hong Kong apart is not just the gold trade, but also its top-notch jewelry craftsmanship. Brands like Chow Tai Fook and Luke Fook dominate the Asian market, while directly competing with Cartier and Tiffany Company. In fact, a diamond ring worth over $10 million was sold from a jewelry store here, surpassing many European luxury brands. Number 2, of the hardest working people in the world. Hong Kong has one of the highest work intensities in the world. On average, an employee here works 44 to 50 hours a week, more than in the US, the UK, or Japan. In industries like finance, banking, and law, this number can soar to 60 to 80 hours a week. Some companies even operate during major holidays. Notably, Hong Kong has no laws limiting working hours, so working late or on weekends is quite common. The fast pace of life and fierce competition mean many people have lunch in just 10 to 15 minutes. Nevertheless, high salaries, ample opportunities for advancement, and Hong Kong's status as a global financial hub make the city an attractive destination for those looking to challenge themselves. Number 1. Cuisine and traditional festivals. If Hong Kong is vibrant all year round, it becomes even more explosive during festival seasons. Lunar New Year is the biggest event of the year when the entire city is awash in lucky red decorations. Fireworks light up Victoria Harbour, and lively lion dance parades fill the streets. Families exchange red envelopes, see, but don't get it wrong, only married people can give them, while singles can only receive. Equally grand is the Dragon Boat Festival, an event that has been captivating millions for over 2,000 years. We've just explored 15 unique and fascinating facts about Hong Kong together. Hopefully, this gave you a fresh perspective on the city. Don't forget to follow our channel, like and share the video to support us. See you in the next one.